Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream, and boy, is it gonna be a good one. It is gonna be the almighty ExCaL against a DoMiNaToR. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be scary, it's gonna be nice. We're gonna see some great games happening here, some great top players as well, both very much active in the community. Everybody knows them, and if you haven't heard of them before, then like, okay, wow, number one. And two, go check out their YouTube channel, because both of them have a YouTube channel, and link is in the description. Go check them out, give them a subscribe, give them a couple likes here and there, some comments and all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into the games. I see DoMiNaToR still doing a warm-up game, and I think he just now, he finished. So that's good, that's good. Got a message here from ExCaL saying he's ready as well. So let's fire up the game and say hello to the players. Of course, I do want to say to everybody a very big shout out to iShock. The iShock Alive event is in fact gonna happen on 12, 13 and 14 November. And as of today, you can buy your tickets. So guys, keep that in mind. Definitely don't want to miss this opportunity. Hello there, ExCaL. Oh, he already created. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, let's go put Observer. And we wait for DoMiNaToR. The first match is going to be a China mirror on a snowy drought. Or was it Gorge Drought? Let me check there. Don't really think it makes that much a difference. And then after that, the second game is going to be played as a GLA mirror on Sand Serpent. So I don't know if that's going to be Sand Serpent or whether that's going to be Sand Scorpion. You know, mild variations of the same map, but we'll have to see, I guess. Looks like DoMiNaToR is on his way. Just has to join the Radmin. But he has stopped warming up. Okay, looks like he'll be here soon. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, while we wait, I do want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's challenge. And that is going to be Phoenix. Phoenix is sponsoring this $25 challenge. But more than the money, it is the pride. It is the honor. Who is going to come out on top? I asked you guys a quick poll. Like, who do you think is going to win this? And 58% of you said ExCaL. 31% of you said DoMiNaToR. And 9% said, I really don't know. Like, why are you asking me? I have no clue. So that'll be interesting to see how it's going to go down. But clearly, people are leaning towards ExCaL here. Of course, ExCaL is pretty much considered the best 1v1 player, I think. But DoMiNaToR, of course, is a very powerful player as well. So we'll just have to see how the games go. And I don't know if he's done some practice runs just now, because it is looking that way. And that means he might be all warmed up, fired up, and ready to go. And that might just put ExCaL in trouble. Just a tiny bit, right? We'll see, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, still waiting on DoMiNaToR to join the Radmin. But he has switched off Game Ranger now from what I can see. And there we go. Okay, he's joining. He'll soon be here. So I can tell you guys a quick thing about the iShock Alive event. So for those of you wondering, what is all that iShock Live nonsense? Never heard of it. I don't know what it is. It is basically going to be a live meetup event. Okay, we're going to be there in person, in the flesh. And we're going to be a lot of people. A lot of gaming is going to happen, and of course there's going to be a 0-hour tournament happening as well. So that's going to be nice, it's going to be cool. And yeah, guys, really, if you're interested, then go check out the link. There's a link in the description to the website, and the website will then give you all the links to everything else from there. Okay, looks like we are ready to start. DoMiNaToR has arrived, and we're about to start with the first match here of the best of 13. That is a race to 7 victories. Let's do it. Here we go. Are you ready, boys? Are you ready? First match. Here we go. We have over here in the top as the China in the red. Very smooth, very nice. We have the almighty DoMiNaToR. There we go. Check him out. And down below in the south, we have ExCaL. Of course, because it's China mirror, he's also China. So let's see how this match is going to go. We can see ExCaL, of course, with the clearing the mines thing. He loves doing that. He loves sending the dozer, but he still kind of he bumped into another dozer. So a bit unfortunate, because we definitely hate the Chinese dozer. Now, it kind of gets stuck at everything, literally. There's something in the path, and he's like, oh, wait, let me just U-turn my way around it. So it can be quite annoying. But yes, ExCaL has perfected that with the mine removal trick, because that seems to get the dozer moving just a little bit safer there. And I think basically everybody's doing it now. DoMiNaToR here, looks like he's got some good supply placement going on, and going for a dual war factory. Gonna come with the aggression. Meanwhile, ExCaL down below seems to be doing the exact same. It's always nice when you see the exact same build order coming out of the players, because then you can always look at who's performing just a tiny bit better with that micro and things like that. So of course, one question is, what is going to be the first unit coming out of these war factories? Is it going to be an outpost? Is it going to be a dragon tank? Is it going to be a GAT? Because of course, the players, they don't have a radar. They can't see what the other guy is up to. They can maybe try and do waypoint scouting, which is a little trick to see if there's a building somewhere. And based on that, they might be like, does this guy have an airfield? And if they suspect there's an airfield, we'll see a GAT for sure. But DoMiNaToR, oh, he knows what's up. Look at that. He's got an outpost, dragon tank, and dragon tank going down the middle. Outpost going to go on the right-hand side. Meanwhile, we've got ExCaL with a GAT, just a little less comfortable there. Wants to go on the safe side. And a GAT can actually take out a dragon tank as well. It's just, it takes kind of long. It's not exactly the best. Anyway, outpost now coming in. Gonna find that dragon tank. And meanwhile, we have the evac of one of the tank hunters here from DoMiNaToR. He's gonna take the building on the side there. GAT tank not proving to be as effective here. I mean, they did take out a dragon tank, but one outpost already sort of slows down this attack. Meanwhile, down below... Ooh, one outpost actually finds the dozer here. Oh man, ExCaL not paying attention. He's not even moving his dozer. Ooh. Okay, that just happened. That just happened, boys. That happened. ExCaL down to one dozer. But he's coming in now. He's got a dragon tank. And a whole lot of motivation. Here we go. 2 tank hunters coming in as well. And there's only outposts here. There's no GATs. There's no dragon tanks. So this could get a little ugly here for DoMiNaToR. What's coming out? Is it a Battlemaster? No, it's a GAT tank. But enough outposts here do take out the dragon tank just in time. Meanwhile, we have a nice flamer here. Gets taken out as well. And this tank hunter still didn't go in the building there, so... DoMiNaToR making a bit of a mistake. We got a GAT tank that has snuck into the base here. Just being a bit annoying. Wants to go for maybe some truck damage, but even trucks, it's not exactly the best damage dealer there. We have a prop center going up for ExCaL. Okay, interesting. Looks like he might want to transition to ECMs. Outpost could try and do some damage to some trucks, but not exactly working out. GAT tank does go down here. And this tank hunter is managing to do quite a bit of damage here. And so far, it's mostly just GAT tanks, outposts, and dragon tanks that we're seeing. And prop center also going up for Domi. Let's see who's ahead here. So the prop center of ExCaL is 40% faster. So he's going to have it a tiny bit faster, but it's not going to make that much difference. Outpost now trying to find a dozer. DoMiNaToR knows what's up, because ExCaL has a reputation for dozer hunting. So he's trying to get his dozer to safety. Will he manage? Will he crack it open? Yes, he does. Nicely done by DoMiNaToR there. Keeping that dozer alive. He still has another one as well. ExCal's the only one on one dozer here. Getting a barracks. Looks like we might see a fast Black Lotus now. And looks like ExCaL has managed to clear this tank hunter that Domi wanted to put in the building, but kind of forgot about. Wait, what? This is a building? This is a building. Okay, apparently this is a building. Oh man, those are just things you kind of have to know, right? Those are just things you kind of have to know. Did not realize this little thing is a building. But apparently it is. And this is of course going to help out DoMiNaToR just a little bit there. Let's see, Outpost going to try and come in. A bit of a strange move here from ExCaL. He will lose this guy. Maybe it's also just to scout just a little bit. Dragon tank coming in from the side, but DoMiNaToR has an outpost ready. And now the ECMs are coming out. 2 ECMs will have an easy time disabling this guy. No biggie whatsoever. Dragon tank on the right-hand side, clearing out the buildings. And DoMiNaToR does have a decent army here, and he's now going for the unsafe supply. Looks like ExCaL is in a similar position. He wants to do the same. There we go. So far, the players are playing very similarly here. We saw a faster prop center coming out of ExCaL. But now we saw the supplies being built just a few seconds faster than ExCaL, so... Decently sized army here from DoMiNaToR. What's it gonna be? Outpost, no threat over here. And that is the last dozer of ExCaL. He's got to be very careful with that guy. Does not want to lose it. Because China gets insanely good general powers. Once they hit level 3, you get that carpet bomb, the mine drop, the artillery barrage. You don't want to miss out a chance on getting a command center. Because if the enemy gets level 3, and he can do that to you, but you can't do it back, that's going to be a big problem. Nice engagement here from DoMiNaToR, disabling so much. Very well played, very calm. Very controlled. And we have a nuke cannon here. Hello. Hello, ExCaL. He got a nuke cannon. Look at that. Trying to ward off this attack. And kind of succeeding, because how is this nuke cannon going to go down? I think DoMiNaToR will have to start investing in some MiGs. There's no easy way to take this guy out. China units are notorious for being terribly slow. Let's see. Do we have an airfield going up? TNT on the structure here. Won't actually destroy it, I think. Let's see, a bunker on the left side. And there comes that airfield. DoMiNaToR has no real choice. He needs to get some MiGs. Because just like this, with one unit, one very nice unit, ExCaL can just bunker out the rest of this match. He needs to get another nuke cannon over here on the left side. Ooh, Lotus getting shredded there. DoMiNaToR. Nice amount of gats here. Neither player getting the chain gun upgrade, but I don't know if that's something that's really that useful. I mean, all damage increases help. But I think instead of getting chain gun, if you get an extra 2 ECMs for that money, you might actually benefit more from that. Let's see, an attack coming in from the left-hand side. And it looks like we have a bit of a pincer move here from ExCaL. He wants to stop this army thing, but the army's already kind of weak. So getting a free kill. And there's a MiG out right now. Black napalm, very fast, very nice. Oh, ECM out of position here from ExCaL. ExCaL definitely made a few mistakes. Like that. We have the repair bay now captured by DoMiNaToR. It's going to help repair his units just a little bit. The repair is kind of crappy. It takes really long for a unit to heal up and repair. But hey, it's still nice, because if you have 1 versus 1, a GAT versus another GAT, then of course the one who has the repair will actually manage to get the kill. Looks like MiGs are out from both players now, and a command center has been constructed for ExCaL. It was looking a little scary, but DoMiNaToR chose not to go for the dozer hunt. He did not invest resources into try and make that happen. And look at the bases of the players, and oh, hello, look at this, we got a nuke silo going. A nuke silo in a China mirror. This is China V. There's not gonna be like nuke MiG upgrades. No, this is China, man. This is China. We might see some neutron shells coming in then, if DoMiNaToR's gonna go for a similar strat. Haven't seen any nuke cannons from him though. Let's have a look. No, it's just an outpost. I think he's legit getting a nuke silo because he knows that ExCal's bunkering. And by getting a super weapon like that, you kind of force the enemy to stop bunkering and start attacking, because if all they do is bunker, you get easy kills with the nuke. Wow, that was nice. Brutal murder of the Lotus there. 2 airfields. Getting another power plant here. I really don't think that ExCal's realizing that a nuke silo is about to be built. See, both players are missing missing MiG armor. Again, in the China mirror, when there's just GAT tanks and they don't have the chain gun upgrade as well, you can usually get away with it like this in this instance. Lots of MiGs. Dual supply here from DoMiNaToR. He wanted to get more money. That means he might be getting ready to get a second nuke. Starting to float just a little bit. And there is that second nuke already. Look at that. Already 70%. So he's really going heavy on the super weapons here. Which could work. It's also very risky. Because you're putting all your eggs in one basket. You need that strategy to work. And if you invest $10,000 into 2 nuke silos, if the enemy invests that 10,000 into units, they might have enough to overrun you. So, ooh, bit of a miss micro there. So one thing is for sure, DoMiNaToR is now going to be the one who has to start bunkering. Because the longer he waits, the more of an advantage he gets with those nuke silos. And it should be ExCaL who's going to try and do some damage here. But ExCaL doesn't really look like he's that fast. 2 nukes. Even though the nuke silo is the weakest super weapon in the game, versus a China can be quite potent. Big strike coming in. Not exactly the best micro here from ExCaL. Again, losing a couple of MiGs. I think he did a misclick there. ExCaL now pushing the front. New cannons now coming out of DoMiNaToR. No neutron shells upgrade yet. It wouldn't surprise me if he's going to get that soon, because it effectively shuts down everything that it strikes. Nice hit. Another advantage of the neutron shells, which is something that people generally don't talk about that much, is that it doesn't kill the unit. So you can recapture it for yourself, which, okay, not many people do, but the great thing is you can actually cause a traffic jam because the units are still alive. The units behind it will get clogged up. We have a bit of a not so optimistic RT. Almost killed the prop there. Didn't quite manage. Carpet bomb did destroy War Factory though. We have just an army of ECMs here from ExCaL. He might as well just send these guys back home. I mean, why not? RT coming in on the trucks, trying to slow down that economy. ExCaL and DoMiNaToR, both of them had a bit of money there. ExCaL immediately spent a bunch. But DoMiNaToR on 7k here. He really needs to spend his cash. He needs to get new war factories up. And he needs to get some new cannons probably, just to ward off the enemy. Of course, ExCaL does still have MiGs, and those MiGs will go for new cannons, but... Let's see, Carpet Bomb now coming in from DoMiNaToR. He did hold, and the timers, man, the timers of those nukes. Something to keep in mind. Carpet Bomb gonna strike this supply here. Takes it out. New cannon of ExCaL not really harassed there, still intact. Still an ECM in the back. ExCaL definitely trying to put on some pressure here. But he's got to be careful with his units. He's sending them in one by one, and it's still quite effective because DoMiNaToR just doesn't have that much to defend. He can't keep that up for long. Look at the minimap, guys. Look at the minimap. There's DoMiNaToR still quite cozy in his base there, with very few units of ExCaL making their way towards it. Nice gat actually here from ExCaL. This is going to help. Needs to retarget on the MiGs right now. Still no MiG armor, and now it's definitely punishing DoMiNaToR as well. 2 MiGs going down instantly. Let's see, MiG armor has come through for ExCaL. He could take out whichever building he wants. Now, let's see. I saw a Lotus earlier. Where did that Lotus go? Lotus, of course, would be perfect to go for the super weapons. Got a Lix here. Okay. Looks like it's going to be a bunker Lix, potentially. Or maybe it's going to be Dragon Tank drop. We'll see. DoMiNaToR in some trouble. But guys, it's definitely not over. Just because there are a few units here dealing some damage. Those 2 nuke silos can really, really make the difference. One nuke is definitely going to go for the oil. You just know it. And the other nuke can go for whatever DoMiNaToR wants. He might just fly in one suicidal MiG to scout the base and launch a nuke right here. Take out the war factory supply and prop. And those things, man, those are really nice targets. Dragon Tank's now coming in. There's a Lix at the ready. It is a bunker Lix, and we'll be able to take this out. But the dozer should probably move forward to get ready to repair this guy. DoMiNaToR is gonna sell a power plant here. Not going low power. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Oh, that's gonna be close. Oh my god. Oh, that carpet bomb though. That carpet bomb. That was kind of painful, just saying. Ooh, DoMiNaToR running low on cash here. Running low on options. Carpet bomber is gonna take some damage, and here are the flamers of ExCaL. Nothing actually taking this out. And the selling of the nuke. Things not looking good for DoMiNaToR here. ExCaL did come through last second finally, and did manage to get rid of that nuke. Lix going down as well. That is painful. That is very painful here. And the reason DoMiNaToR's out of cash is because he double collected here from his money, whereas ExCaL didn't do that. So he still has some income coming in. And right now DoMiNaToR's relying just on that oil. That being said though, both players are floating a bit. And Dominator calls it. That is a 1-0 victory here for ExCaL. I have to say, it was looking quite interesting there. The build order of Dominator. The question is, if he went for 1 nuke instead of 2, would he have had just about enough money to defend himself just a little more? Because it was pretty close there for ExCaL. He was either going to make it just about, or he wasn't going to make it at all. But there we go, a 1-0 for ExCaL. Well played. Dominator, of course, collecting more cash because he built that extra supply there. So, nice. Okay, let's go. Dominator hosting this time. Okay. The next map is going to be Sand Serpent Fixed. And we're jumping right into the next match. That's the advantage of 1v1. There's no discussing strats, they just go for it. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have in the top left, in the green, Senor DoMiNaToR as a GLA. And down below, here we have ExCaL also as the GLA, rocking the purple color. And we are on a Sand Serpent Fixed, which is different from Sand Scorpion and different from Sand Serpent. The main difference is that suddenly there's money here. Yeah, because in the original Sand Serpent, there's money here, but there's no money here. So that's totally balanced. So, right, yeah, somebody fixed it and they put some money in here. And other minor changes were made. I don't think there were that many other changes, though. Can't even really notice by just flying around. So, yeah. But anyway, just this little tidbit of change already makes a huge difference. Tunnel going up for ExCaL, tunnel going up for Dominator. And Dominator going a little faster there on trying to expand to the bottom left corner, which is where all the money's at. We got 2 supplies here. Man, if you hold on to this, you win the game on this map, I tell you. It's so good. It's either you go for this money, or you go for all the oils and drop off rebels with technicals. And let's see, Arms Dealer just finished here for ExCaL. Arms Dealer almost ready here for Dominator. RPG's making a run for it. It's all about who gets the first buildings, man. There we go. ExCaL being nice and annoying. Wants to get this one, but no, Dominator gets it. Tunnel down below here is going to be completed in time for ExCaL. Second worker at the ready as well. We might see ExCaL get a tunnel over here and then build a supply in the back. So it's nice and easy to defend. That is very possible. Technical now coming in. It's just an empty technical. There are only 2 workers here from Dominator. There's no supply here, though. But this technical of ExCaL is just there to harass those poor rebels. They only just want to capture the oil, man. They want to just capture the oil. Don't quite make it there. Top right, we have Rebel going for an oil capture as well. Toxin Tractor, one of the first units out of ExCaL. Clearing building right away. And in fact, we do see that second tunnel go up down below here. The middle oil is a bit hard to get to for either player. Now we see a technical coming from Domi. Just an empty technical. Gonna do the same trick. Gonna see if there's a rebel to crush. Which there is. His main oil has been taken by ExCaL, though. But of course, because Dominator's collecting here for now, he's making more cash. Looks like there's a bit of aggression over here as well. ExCaL is concerned. He doesn't want Domi to have a good foothold over there. But Dominator's going to have a major cash boost. Look at that. He's going to get a second oil. He's got an extra supply here as well. So he could literally just throw down another Arms Dealer and just start spamming quads. And it looks like he got a second Arms Dealer already. ExCaL just on the 1. So there is a chance that we're just going to see Domi spamming away with units. And just completely overrunning ExCaL. Looks like ExCaL is more concerned with the map awareness and the tactical locations of buildings and things like that, rather than brute firepower and getting a load of units out. Let's see, how's the production going here for Dominator? Are these doors opening? Doesn't look like there's much going on here, but I'm sure he's queuing things. Could be something like getting the Scorpion rocket upgrade. Those things always take long. Or he's just going heavy on the technicals there. Ooh, nice hit, killing 4 RPGs. Damn. The tunnel did go down, though. But Domi did bring some workers, so now instead of 1 tunnel, there are 2. Looks like Dominator doing very well in this match. A nice, positive, happy, optimistic attempt from ExCaL with the Rebel. And ExCaL still doesn't have this oil. So if you look at the situation, Dominator is 1 oil ahead and a whole supply ahead. Actually, no, because you've got this one down below, but he could just go and take this now. Let's see. DoMiNaToR holding very nicely here. ExCaL did secure this oil. I'm sure he's happy about that. Still only a single arms dealer. DoMiNaToR, there we go. Now he's getting that extra supply, and that's going to make all the difference here. This money is soon mined out, though. But we might just see a push somewhere. It looks like it's going to be here in the middle. Clearing out this tunnel and even trying to secure these 2 supply crates can make such a difference. And of course, then there's that oil. Toxin tractor in the tunnel of ExCaL. Very effective there. Just clearing out the buildings. But DoMiNaToR's got such firepower, man. He can easily take care of this. Toxin tractor now coming in from ExCaL. So DoMiNaToR retreating his forces, going back in the tunnel so he can pop from here. So he can hang on just a little more. DoMiNaToR needs a couple of Toxin tractors of his own. Vet 3 technical going down. Looks like Domi's just coming with brute firepower here. Look at that. He doesn't need a Toxin tractor. He has 100 quads. You don't need it then. You can just take out the building. No biggie. Let's see, oil capture finally coming through here for ExCaL. And the oil actually being attacked? Wait a minute. Is this a misclick? Is this a misclick? That don't look right. That don't look right. It's super easy for DoMiNaToR to get this oil. He just literally needs to clear out these 2 buildings, throw down a tunnel. And he can get the oil, and then he can even progress and take this cash. Right now, there's a bit of an obsession here from ExCaL. He wants to clear Domi from here. And DoMiNaToR doing a very good job defending. Finally, we see a second arms dealer from ExCaL. And because of that delay, he's getting punished for it. Look at that. Got a super tech here as well. Always very nice. DoMiNaToR in a very good position. He could literally drive this guy into the base, do some harassment, do some scouting. Yeah, he actually destroyed the oil. A little surprised, because it was kind of easy for him to get. There literally were these 2 buildings. This one had a rebel in it, not even an RPG. And otherwise, if he built a tunnel here, he could have then tried to take this cash. 3 tunnels here from ExCaL. Look at that. 3 tunnels from DoMiNaToR. Palace going up as well. Look at that placement as well. Very interesting. Not sure if this works out, because I'm pretty sure that rocket buggies can fire from across the water here, and there'll be no way for ExCaL to stop that. So yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Demo trap going up. Interesting. Let's see, do we have a palace out of DoMiNaToR? Yes, we do. He's already going with the markets. He's going to have this economic advantage. That being said, though, ExCaL will have to cash here. You have to understand that even though DoMiNaToR's in a better position down left here, he's got the supply, he's got all this walled in quite nicely and cutting off ExCaL. DoMiNaToR's mining on 1 supply, but so is ExCaL. It's not exactly that ExCaL doesn't have an income there. Let's see, I wonder if we're going to see some Scud launchers on this map. So it definitely would be useful, because it can fire over buildings and over supplies. So you could literally have a Scud launcher and just fire a Toxin warhead over here, force fire on the ground, and the workers can't collect anymore. Those small things really can add up. We got a load of quad spam, check it out. Loads of quads. And battle buses now are getting built. This is gonna be good, boys, this is gonna be good. Let's have a quick look. Are there any markets out of ExCaL? No, he just finished his palace now, so quite delayed there. So far, it's looking really good for DoMiNaToR. I also wonder if he's going to leave it with just that 1 market, or whether he will invest just a little bit into getting a few markets in the beginning here, because that really helps pay off. And oh my god, the demo trap. The demo trap. It can happen. It can happen. Oh man, why doesn't he use it? Oh, the demo trap. The demo trap. That was a nice hit there. ExCaL taking out the battle bus quite easily, I have to say. Also, buggy going down there. And minimal losses for ExCaL. I'm sure DoMiNaToR did not expect that. It's quite rare to see vanilla demo traps, because they take a little longer to build compared to Demo General. And yeah, you just don't see them that often. They're actually $400 as well, as opposed to the standard $200 that we know and love from the Demo General. Random rebel in the corner here. Not entirely sure why. Maybe to scout. And look how difficult it is to fight over here. That's why I'm saying Scud launchers. Oh man, they would be so great. You have a tunnel back here, you fire over all this stuff. It makes it so hard to engage. Battle bus from ExCaL does actually survive. Look at that. The guy just doesn't want to go down. Oh, there we go. I can tell you guys, this was a manual force fire that DoMiNaToR did. Look at the range. When you manually tell a building to target a unit, you get a tiny bit more range. So I'm pretty sure that's what DoMiNaToR did. And definitely a good move. He got a free battle bus kill there. Let's see, we have the worker shoes from DoMiNaToR, not yet from ExCaL. ExCaL getting a Scud Storm. What? What? What's he doing? He's starting with the Scud Storm before he gets a market. Okay. Maybe ExCaL was like, I saw what you did in the previous game, DoMiNaToR. I will up you one with a Scud Storm. That is very interesting there. Scud launchers are now being built from ExCaL. And the Scud Storm also going up for DoMiNaToR. This is going to be so cool, man. Scud Storms take really long to build because GLA doesn't have power, so it takes just really long to build. So it's quite funny that the Scud Storms, literally, both of the guys had the same idea. Like, let's just go Scud Storm. DoMiNaToR gonna have a bit of a hard time here. But there needs to be another tunnel back here from ExCaL. Otherwise, those Scud launchers are not going to be as useful. Jarman doing a good job. A very fast response time there from Domi. You saw that. Like he was expecting it. Battle bus seems to be just empty now, so not that big a deal. Or is it bugged, perhaps? No, it was empty. Jarman out from DoMiNaToR as well. Scud launcher ready to fire. Here we go. Look at these guys. Ooh, imagine both these Scuds fired at once. That Jarman could have died. Could have gone down. We have a Vet 2 buggy that doesn't even have rocket buggy upgrade. Okay. Not very often you see that. Market now gonna go up for ExCaL. Let's see how many markets there are for DoMiNaToR. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 markets versus just 2 for ExCaL. Oh wait, no, we have a third in the back. Scud launchers gonna reign supreme over here. It's gonna make things a bit difficult for DoMiNaToR. But DoMiNaToR's playing this game a little differently. He's not going traditional. He's going late game eco. That's the strat. 4 markets and a Scud Storm. That's what he wants to do. Now, there's one thing to keep in mind, guys. You can actually still build saboteurs as GLA. You can still build them. They're only 800 a pop. And if you get one on a bike and drive it right down to the Scud Storm, you can reset that timer. So we might see some of that happening. Rocket buggies having a good time. But it's over here, this terrain, that Scuds just reign supreme. See cash bounty as well for ExCaL. XP is quite close there, DoMiNaToR slightly ahead. And of course we have the best internet connection here. We got latency of 10. So it's going to be quite hard for ExCaL to use his Scud launchers to try and take these guys out. So it's probably going to be buggy versus buggy. Look at the panic setting in here for ExCaL. He knows he needs some tunnels here. And oh my god, what is that Fargo pop? What did you do? What did you do? Oh man. ExCaL making a mistake for sure. That was a little painful there. Losing a couple Scuds. DoMiNaToR enjoying that sweet, sweet XP. Got rocket buggies now. They're going to be able to easily take this guy out. Look at that. Yeah, ExCaL starting to panic just a little bit. Might be recognizing that he's in trouble. Seeing how DoMiNaToR has a Scud of his own. Two, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 markets out of ExCaL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 markets out of DoMiNaToR. And this is right now not looking so good. Not looking too hot for ExCaL here. Losing this supply could be a game changer and it could cost him the game. He needs to hang on to this. And this is the difference. DoMiNaToR didn't build up over here. No, he went over here. He wanted to make sure he had a good attacking position to try and mess up ExCaL. And look at how it paid off. Only 2 workers collecting as well. Let's see how much cash is still left here. 12k. Over here. 8k. DoMiNaToR definitely gaining that XP advantage. Look at that. He's level 4. ExCaL still level 3. Also, I love that he's already got the barricaded buildings. He's like not messing around. He doesn't want to forget the upgrade. And then have a lot of damage happen to his buildings because of scuds. Here we go. We don't have it here yet for ExCaL. I'm sure he'll get it though. Before that 2-minute timer is up, he needs to get it. Because otherwise you might just lose a couple extra buildings. Ooh. Scud not exactly working out. And we're not seeing any real advancements over here on the right. Or even back here. A couple scuds, if you just force fire literally over here on these tunnels, he can't really pop anymore. Ooh, a battle bus! Oh, man! That could have gone very wrong there. Actually, that was a pretty good engagement from ExCaL. I was pretty sure this guy was going to go down. Let's see, just more markets coming out. Let's see if there are more scuds being built. Yeah, we got a scud storm here. 30%. It's quite a few tunnels here as well from DoMiNaToR, so Saboteur is not going to get in that easily. Maybe if he punches a hole over here, then ExCaL could try and stop that scud from being ready, but we already have a scud ready for ExCaL himself. DoMiNaToR has not really tried. He could have actually just snuck in a worker. I mean, he could have just snuck in a Saboteur bike over here. And there's actually nothing here with stealth detection, so a bit of a mistake. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where this scud storm is gonna go. ExCaL going for it. He's got a target in mind, and it looks like it's gonna be the oil. Oil, always an effective target. The only problem is the oil is only, like, it's only one oil. It's not like 2 oils or 3 oils. DoMiNaToR not exactly caring. He's coming in strong. He wants to try and take out this whole section. He's coming with the quad cannons. He's got the AP bullets too. The rocket buggy's trying to defend, but rocket buggies are not really that great trying to defend close up. ExCaL managing to hold, but look how damaged all these tunnels are. Scud storm ready to fire for DoMiNaToR. He could just fire over here and just be done with it. Deny ExCaL this whole presence. And it would save him a bit of cash too, probably. And then DoMiNaToR could try and claim the remaining money here. That is still 8k. It's not bad. But no, he's going for the oil as well. Some scouting would have helped, because if he did the scud storm a little to the side there, he would have gotten an extra market. But these guys are way too busy to scout, man. They're way too busy to scout. They're desperately trying to hang on, desperately trying to attack. DoMiNaToR still ahead with the XP. Command center going up. Another scud storm being prepared here for ExCaL. DoMiNaToR on 2 scud storms, and look at that timer. Look how beautiful. Just only 10 seconds away from each other. So that means that when DoMiNaToR's scud storms are ready to fire, he can cause so much trouble for ExCaL. He could literally fire 1 scud at the tunnels, another scud at the production, then come in and clear the anthrax that he left with his original scud and just waltz into the base and take out ExCaL. Like, why not? It'll be an easy kill. So ExCaL needs to think of something here. Rocket buggies coming from the side, and yes, they will probably be able to get this palace. Ooh, that was dangerous there. ExCaL doing a nice pop. Managing to ward off these buggies. But still, I think from here, let's see. DoMiNaToR's gonna try for sure. Yeah, look at that. I don't think ExCaL thought that this could happen. Maybe he didn't plan for this. But not exactly easy here for ExCaL to hang on with the palace there. It's a bit exposed. Let's have a quick look at the markets. Let's do a market count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 markets for ExCaL. 1 oil here. No oil here. And DoMiNaToR actually doesn't have any oil. Got 1. Whoa, this is not a good idea. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 markets out of DoMiNaToR. So in theory, ExCal's ahead because he's got an extra oil still. But at the end of the day, having 2 scud storms can make all the difference. This money will soon be mined out as well, and that's very important for ExCaL. Just having that 30k that this cash starts with, having that go to the bank of ExCaL, that's important to him, man. This might be very dangerous. And the moment ExCaL figures this out, this is going to get Scud Storm. Like, you just know it, man. You just know it. Very, very risky. You just know it. One Scud Storm can easily take those 3 out, and that will be so much damage. Ideally, in these kind of games, if you know you're against a GLA and you know there's a good chance they'll build Scud Storms, you don't want to build too close together. Ooh, that was a good save there from Domi. He's playing whack-a-mole here. And both players getting that XP. DoMiNaToR's still ahead though. He's keeping that lead, and it really won't be long before he's level 5. Maybe that's why he's also kind of playing with ExCaL a little bit. Like, hey man, why don't we have a little bit of a fight? It'll be fun. Trust me. Next Scud Storm here, beaconed. Could see a 3rd Scud Storm going up soon for DoMiNaToR. Let's see. No, he doesn't do that. Okay. I suspect we might see some heavy production happening. We have a 3rd Arms Dealer in an interesting location. The reason probably is to avoid Scud Storm damage, where one Scud Storm comes over here, takes out both Arms Dealers. Also, I want to see the Radar Van Scan. Yes, man. Radar Van Scan, very good. Let's see, ExCaL, does he have it? Yes, he does have it. So these guys will be scanning each other's bases, looking for the next targets with those Scud Storms. Bit of a dangerous market placement here. If Domi finds out, that market will be easy kill with buggies. Buggy's gonna try and attack over here. Another Scud Storm going up for ExCaL. Super weapons, man. Super weapons. They cost 5k. They can be real scary. And in about 30 seconds, it's gonna be Doomsday. It's gonna be Doomsday. Let's follow these Scud missiles to see where they go. ExCaL. Where are they going, man? Going for the production, in fact. Like I said, that's why the Arms Dealer was down here. DoMiNaToR wants to make sure that his production doesn't get stopped. And look at that, they actually survive because of that barricaded building upgrade. Otherwise, these structures would not have lasted. They would have gone down for sure. And the time is ticking. Look at that, only a couple seconds remaining, and DoMiNaToR can come in with a killer set of Scud Storms and potentially take out ExCaL. I wonder if he's got a strategy in mind, or whether he just wants to play it like casual and just kind of go for the income. Either way, it's all possible. Quite a few units out. Here's level 5 for DoMiNaToR with the Anthrax Bomb. Gonna cut off everything over here. These buggies are gonna have a great time. And he's kind of hurt his own buggy just a little bit there. Scud Storms firing away, boys. Are you ready? Let's see where this is gonna go. Going to the right. Going for an oil. And the palace. Look at that. Nice amount of damage there. And we have a sneak attack in the corner now as well. The only tunnels are over here, and they're kind of cut off by the Anthrax. So we actually see the selling of the black markets. Look at that. ExCaL recognizing he's screwed. 3 markets need to be sold off. Very nice tactical move from DoMiNaToR. It's not a game-ending move, but it definitely is one that's going to sting, man. ExCaL is going to feel that until the end of the match. Losing 3 markets like that. Palace going down that now he has to rebuild. That's so annoying, man. The Palace takes kind of long as well to get. DoMiNaToR now trying to do a bit of a push over here. Stealthed buggies. Ooh, very fancy. Ah, ExCaL losing a buggy there. Down below. This looks like it's quite easy to take out right now. Not that it really makes a difference. But ExCaL definitely being pushed into his base. Deeper and deeper. Still, there's a sneak attack here from DoMiNaToR. Maybe he's waiting for this black market to build so he could take it out then. We could just kill it now. There we go. AP rockets, very good to see. Worker coming out. I'm gonna see some tunnels going up here. DoMiNaToR is going to push ExCaL more and more into the base. But ExCaL has got himself a 3rd Scud Storm. And the next Scud Storm, that's gonna be this bad boy. Soon ready to fire. DoMiNaToR gonna push down below here. ExCaL should just sell this off. He knows there's no way he can hold here. What is the plan? What is ExCaL going to be able to do against all this? Whatever it is going to be, it has to be a very tactical attack, because he's definitely on the back foot here. Just reached level 5, and Scudstorm now getting ready to fire. Let's see where this bad boy is gonna go. It's going to the left here. Going for Market and an Arms Dealer. At the same time, we have a sneak attack coming on the right side with a quad pop. And oh, hey, look at this. He's managing to hold a bit. If ExCaL has more units, he has a chance. But if this is it, it's probably not going to do too much. Anthrax Bomb coming in. Where's it going to go? Ooh, interesting baiting there. Interesting baiting. Scudstorm under attack. ExCaL bringing the damage, boys. Selling of the building, but it's not going to happen. First Scudstorm going down. ExCaL buying some time here with that sneak attack. Quads are not all firing. There we go, second Scudstorm going down. Right now, it's just ExCaL who has the Scudstorms. And in the meantime, we actually had this section on the right being cleaned up. Because Domi was kind of busy over here. Looks like a black market will go down as well. Now, you might say, wow, this really brings ExCaL back in the game. But it only buys him a bit of time. That's it more than anything. Because if you look at how many green dots there are compared to how many purple ones, let's have a quick look at the market count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9 markets. DoMiNaToR on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 markets. DoMiNaToR on a lot more economy. 13 versus 9. Almost 50% difference there. So guys, it just bought ExCaL some time. But with that time, he could try and reestablish himself. And he does still have 3 Scudstorms. So he can quite quickly eradicate the money of DoMiNaToR. He just needs some very nice tactical attacks there. If he figures out there's 3 markets here, for example. Like, oh my god. Yeah, that's going to be a nice, easy kill. Things like that would really make a difference. And here we go. Scudstorm firing away. Let's see where he's going. It's going up top. Probably on the markets over here. Let's have a look. Ooh, might be a bit optimistic. Will he get all of this? Will he get all 4 markets? Nah, he gets 2. He gets 2. There you go. 2 still going down to the hole. So that is going to delay things just a little bit. And we have another Scudstorm ready to fire. I think it's this one for ExCaL. So the pressure is on. The pressure is definitely on. DoMiNaToR has to recognize these Scuds could set him back. Could make the difference. Going for the Palace here. Getting a market. The Palace just about surviving. We might see another sneak attack because sneak attacks, they get ready very fast. They only have a little bit of downtime. They're like very happy. So we might see a sneak attack coming in the side. Try and take out this Palace. In fact, that's exactly what's happening. Might see some buggies trying to shoot over the Anthrax here. Sneak attack from DoMiNaToR, flexing right back at his face, saying like, forget it, dude. Market going down. Another market being sold off here. So ExCaL, with buying himself some time, in combination with the Scudstorms, he might be able to pull this off. Just maybe. DoMiNaToR caught a little off guard here. And will he actually manage? We have Scudstorm. This one completed. For Domi. And there aren't that many units out. Battle bus will go down. And here comes that beautiful Anthrax bomb. There's no way to clear this Anthrax. Nice hit there from DoMiNaToR. Wow, I have to say, this game has been pretty intense. See Scud launchers again now mixed in for ExCaL. Scud launchers have another advantage that they can fire a Toxin warhead, which can be used to actually clear an Anthrax bomb. So even though there aren't any Scorpions around, it can still get cleared with Scud launchers. Another Scud in the back. This might be a mistake here. DoMiNaToR, what are you doing? You're going to draw attention to this section of the map. And ExCaL's going to reveal, like, shall I sneak attack over here? And he'll be like, hello. Hello. 3 markets. Easy kill. We've got the labeling of the Scuds, number 1. And number 2. The reason players do that is because it matches. So number 1 will be the Scud up here. That will be the timer for this one. Number 2 is the timer for that one. So then ExCaL knows which one to attack and which one to be worried about. Looks like Domi might have forgotten there's a sneak attack in his base. Why you no send buggy and clear? Yes, right? Domi, he's already moving on to the next step. He's attacking over here, but there's still a sneak attack in your base. And ExCaL knows. Oh my god. He forgot about it. He completely forgot about it. And that might just cost him the game. Scudstorm now under attack. No real tunnels nearby. There's one over here. There's one over there. Scudstorm now firing. This is going to be a tactical one, boys. Where is it? Let's follow this bad boy. This is going to be painful because this is going to go for the army of DoMiNaToR. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's going for the tunnel here. Doesn't exactly get the tunnel, but Scudstorm going very low health. These rocket buggies are trying to make it happen, but not strong enough. DoMiNaToR, I have to say, he got lucky. He got lucky that not a huge amount of units came out of this. It could have gone a lot worse. Scudstorm low health. Worker needs to come ASAP to repair this. From the corner, it might just be okay. The Anthrax might not get to him. Sneak attack now coming in. And this is going to go down, that's for sure. Selling of the building. ExCaL definitely making this work. He was on the back foot. But that one sneak attack that was up here made all the difference. DoMiNaToR still had those 2 Scudstorms. The game would not have gone in this direction. For sure. In fact, look at ExCaL's base. Remember what I was saying? Look how many green dots there are. Now look at ExCaL's base. He's overflowing. Look at that. He's doing great. Lots of quads out as well, so the spammage is real. Got a sneak attack here from DoMiNaToR. Right next to 2 tunnel networks. Not ideal. But we do have a lot of tunnels out from ExCaL in this base, so it's going to be pretty hard to find a spot where you can actually just freely pop. Quite some losses here for DoMiNaToR. Not exactly a worthwhile attack there. And a bunch of RPGs. DoMiNaToR's pissed off. It's like, everybody, just go, attack, QQA. Sending individual RPGs. But look how many empty holes there are, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look how many empty holes from all the scuds. Over here, there's also emptiness, but that was ExCaL's base over here, okay? Dummy is the one who cleared that one. 4 Scudstorms in total in possession of ExCaL. Here we go again. This Scudstorm more than paid for himself. We can say that, right, guys? Oh, man. Going to the left. And going for that one obvious spot. That so obvious spot. DoMiNaToR definitely getting lucky that that last one survived just a little bit. But I don't know what he was thinking, building 3 markets so close together. That was nothing short of just confusing. What are you doing? He had space. He could have just built some over here and stuff like that. Another Scudstorm firing away, and I sense a GG coming. What about you guys? There's no real way that Domi can actually survive all these Scud missiles, all these Scud attacks. The income becoming less and less. ExCaL way ahead economically now. And that's the thing, man. When you face ExCaL, it ain't over till it's over. Because he was definitely on the back foot for quite a long time here. Another Scudstorm. Look at this. He's just flexing now. He's got 5 Scud... Why you have 5 Scudstorms? Why you do this? You don't need 5. Man. He's just like... Lol, it would be fun if I get 5. Selling of the Scudstorm again. No real choice. No real chance. Anthrax Bomb. Nice baiting, but Domi didn't fall for it. He just sold it off. Went back in. Let's see. Is he going to use the Scud launchers to clear the Anthrax to then continue an engagement? Or is he just going to harass from the side just a little bit? We have a lot of units out of Domi though. So we could try and do a next attack, but look at the income, man. You can literally see the cash moving. There's barely any movement for DoMiNaToR. And this money just won't back down. It's not stopping. It just keeps on going. Just keeps on going. A never-ending source of cash. Ah, man. It all happened because of the Scudstorms. Domi came very close there. There were a few times he could have tried to sneak in like a saboteur. Like when the tunnel over here of ExCaL got destroyed. Could have just waltzed into the base. But here's the thing, man. As GLA, you don't really know. You don't really know if there are tunnels here or not. And there happened to be nothing at that point. And hey, we got a donation from Pascal. Nice match with good commentary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's always great when we have top players playing, murdering each other. For fun, for our entertainment. These are the gladiators of tonight. The arena is Sand Serpent Fixed. And the Anthrax bomb is about to hit. Ooh, is this gonna go here? No, it gets shut down. Ooh, things really not looking good for DoMiNaToR here. He must recognize that he's in a lot of trouble. Now the Scudstorm firing away. And I'm telling you, man, I'm sensing a GG coming. We've got a sneak attack down here. We'll look at that in a sec. First, I want to see where this guy's gonna go. If it's gonna go for the army. If it's gonna go for the army. Oh, man, it gets a chunk of the army. It gets a big chunk of the army. And it gets a black market. It is a kick in the nuts, man. It's a kick in the nuts. And Domi's like, okay, enough. Enough, man. Ah, there you go. There you go. Who'd have thought, man? Honestly, who'd have thought? With how the game was progressing, DoMiNaToR is so strong. And he actually managed to push ExCaL out of the bottom left section there. He was a little, it took him a little long. ExCaL did manage to fully collect those supplies. But man, did not see this coming. At the end of the day, ExCaL winning the match and having 5 Scudstorms. Just like, oh yes, no problem, no biggie. Wow. You see Anthony in the chat saying, I feel bad for Domi. Yeah, that must suck, man. That must suck. Seeing how he was doing very well. In fact, he still got most units destroyed. Like, those things suck. To then still lose. And ExCaL, the reason he's got most cash collected here was because towards the end, Domi started losing all those markets. Otherwise, I guarantee you, Domi would have collected more money. Hands down. Oh my god. What a game. What a game. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the next match. I'm going to show you guys some cool freaking replays from this GLA mirror. Let's check out some interesting moments that we had. Let's see. Which one shall I show you guys? Which one shall I show you? I really like this one. Maybe this resembles the match in a nutshell. DoMiNaToR, very strong, very powerful. And then ExCaL doesn't have much, but he makes it work. And then managing to actually win an engagement there. That was a nice moment, I have to say. And, ooh, looks like players already chose the map. In and out? I'm okay with in and out. Nah, says Domi. Let's just go. Domi just wants to go for it, boys. Domi just wants to go for it. But I do want to quickly show that last Scudstorm. That was so painful for DoMiNaToR here. Look at how many quads went down. This was maybe the most painful of all Scudstorms. ExCaL says in and out. ExCaL wants in and out. Let's see. It's USA tank. Okay. And ExCaL not loading for me. Slightly worrying. That's okay, though. Can just close the game here. And fire it up again. Probably it'll go faster if I just kill the game. Let's kill the game. Poof. There we go. And it went quiet, just like that. Yeah, the game. It's got a couple bugs here and there, but oh well. The community is, of course, pretty cool over here. Of 0 Hour. So we have a bunch of people working very hard to get rid of these bugs with potentially a new patch coming. So that's always nice. Okay, the other guy's still, they're still stuck on the loading screen, I think. ExCaL here now. A little lonely. DoMiNaToR still stuck in the loading screen. But yeah, man, that last match was sick. Absolutely great. Oh, man. Also, I was waiting for this Scudstorm to happen as well. It was slightly misplaced. And one of the markets survived to the hole, but then later a sneak attack came. Did all the damage. And took out the market there. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2. It was Tank USA. I don't know if they want to play that. Tank USA, here we go, boys. Are you ready? Everybody watching at home, I hope you got your snacks ready. Because this is gonna get good. DoMiNaToR as USA, ExCaL as Tank. Third match of this best of 13, sponsored by Mr. Phoenix. $25 for the winner, and of course, a winner takes all. Now let's go into match number 3. We have over here Mr. Domi himself as the USA, the normal USA, and ExCaL at the left top as the Tank General. Now we're on Melting Snow, a map we haven't seen for quite some time. It used to be very popular for a while, but then it lost popularity. So you have some supplies over here. You have an oil in between the players. And then, of course, the supply is mirrored on the top side here over on the right. And, of course, you got some supplies in the middle, in this little happy village where everybody's very happy because, well, shit's about to go down. Okay, I don't know if they'll be happy about it, but it's happening. Then there's an oil refinery here in the sort of corner that is the building that nobody really cares about. Let's be honest. Ooh, ExCaL. Is this okay? Is this bad supply placement? Ooh, wait a minute. This does not look good here. This looks rather terrible. ExCaL, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? That is not how you want to set up your trucks as tank general. This one's a bit better. Let's have a look what Domi is doing. Looks like he's getting some missile defenders ready. And a second barracks? Oh, I see what you are doing. He's placing down a scaffold to get ExCaL to think that there's a building there. Because when you do waypoint scouting, which I mentioned in the previous match, I think, you can actually click a building and then place down a rally point saying, oh, I want my units to rally here. And if there's a building in the way, it will say, oh, I cannot rally here. So like that, you can kind of scout by rallying into the unknown. And if it says you can't rally, then you know there's a building there. So I think Domi was doing that to convince ExCaL. He went dual supply. But Domi instead going full no eco on the tank general. That is ExCaL. Let's see how this is going to work out. Or if it is going to work out at all. Dozer's in the back there. Domi, he has to be careful though, because everything comes down to this one Humvee. This one Humvee has to deal the damage. It has to kill things. It has to be ruthless. If ExCaL kills this guy a little too soon, same for this one. If any Humvee really goes down too soon, the game will be over. It'll be a free win there for ExCaL. So DoMiNaToR needs to have perfect micro here. This Humvee going a little low health. Just a little bit, but managing to hang on. Very nicely played. Spinning up of the GATs. Just to make sure that GAT tank does a bit more damage, a bit more DPS. And DoMiNaToR slowly eating up everything that ExCaL's throwing at him. Let's have a quick look at the base. Still a single supply, still getting more Humvees. DoMiNaToR is committing to the attack, and I have to say, he's making it work. It looks like he might be able to get himself the first win here tonight. But, like I said, everything comes down to these two Humvees. If they still go down now, it can still hurt a lot. And we've seen ExCaL in the previous match. He's not dead till he's dead, guys. He's not dead till he's dead. Those going down. Another GAT tank going down. So far, things are not looking good for ExCaL. And I suspect we're going to hear a GG very soon. Supply now going down as well. Meanwhile, more Humvees being produced in the base of Domi. So things are looking good for him. ExCaL, not so much. And GG says ExCaL. He knows he has no chance, and there we go. First match going to DoMiNaToR here tonight.
You have been defeated.
There we go. Domi taking the victory here as USA versus Tank General. 15 units destroyed, 1 unit lost. I think that was a dozer? Was that a dozer? Oh, man. Nicely played there. I have to say, it was a little strange of ExCaL to mess up his supply placement there. Maybe he's feeling just a little nervous, knowing that DoMiNaToR is such a powerful opponent, and just clicking a little too soon. It could also be that the road was just sort of in the way, and threw him off just a little bit. Sometimes these things happen. And DoMiNaToR did a very good job there with the micros. Look at that. Didn't lose a single Humvee, and did take out 15 Gatling tanks. I mean, that is nice. These guys don't have search and destroy either. These are just normal Humvees. It's very difficult to do and very risky, but he went for it, and it definitely worked out. Alright, let's wait for Domi. He might still be stuck in the game. And let's just say that is a good opportunity for me to tell you guys that iShock Live is happening on 12, 13, and 14 November. And if you have no idea what that is, then please do check out the link in the description. That will take you to a website where everything will be explained. There's going to be a live meetup event, a LAN event, guys. This is going to be sick, okay? This is going to be cool. You can meet me in the flesh. There are going to be some other people too, like Tetson, the maker of Gentoo, is going to be there. AK Baloney is going to be there. Size is going to be there. Like, quite a few cool top people, and you can literally meet them, shake their hand, and play them and say, like, you suck, I challenge you to a 1v1. But then, you know, don't be upset if you don't manage to win, because, you know, they're kind of good and stuff. But yeah, that's happening. So if you're interested in these kind of things, if you feel like having a nice, you know, fun day out, then check it out. It's all going to happen. It's all going to go down. It's going to be cool. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to match number 4. This time we have the reverse. We have down right here Mr. ExCaL as the USA in the purple. And he will be facing a DoMiNaToR as the tank. So it's going to be a bit tough here for DoMiNaToR. Can he actually secure the victory? Can he do it? We'll have to see. Are we going to see a no eco build from ExCaL? Very interesting placement of the barracks here. So this might be done on purpose. Because what I said before with the waypoint scouting. Let's see, is he going to put down a barracks scaffold here? The waypoint scouting, you have to click right on the building. Now look where the barracks is placed. You don't really expect there to be a barracks all the way out here. Look how far the dozer had to drive even to get to that scaffold. War factory going up. Let's see. Is it going to be a no eco? Are we going to see a barracks? Or is he just going to say, screw it, I don't need a scaffold? Different supply placement here from DoMiNaToR. Definitely better than what ExCaL did in the previous match. And nice to keep the supply trucks here in the corner. Kind of keeping them a little safer. Because, of course, you have water over here. So it's a little difficult for the Humvees to really come in. Just 1 or 2 gats in this side makes all the difference. No scaffold, but he is going no eco. 5 missile defenders at the ready. And there is the Humvee. The Humvee that has to do it. The Humvee that has to come in for the kill. And if the Humvee fails, it's going to be GG. And DoMiNaToR will take it. Let's see. Can Domi take this guy out? Gat tank moving in position. Humvee spotted. Second gat tank moving in from the top as well. Third gat tank now constructed. We have a dozer moving in as well, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Don't know if that's going to build like a sneaky war factory, building a sneaky dragon tank or something. And this Humvee taking quite a bit of damage. Has to go back home now to the ambulance to repair. So far, I have to say, it's looking very good for DoMiNaToR here. He might be able to get himself another victory. Dozer finds dozer. DoMiNaToR looking like he's in a pretty good spot here. 2, 4, 5, 6 gats already. That's going to be tough for 2 Humvees to engage. If Domi micros this correctly with the gats, he could do it. Spinning up the gats. Let's see. Engagement now happening. 1 gat tank going down. Another gat tank. Gonna be taken out. But those Humvees, man, they're kind of low health. Gotta be careful. There's just a couple of hits. Makes all the difference. We've got a Crusader tank out of ExCaL here. Okay. We still have that dozer all the way out here. It's a bit of a strange move. But if that guy builds a war factory, it could, in theory, just be like a game-ending move as well. So we'll have to see. Nice micro here from ExCaL. His Humvee's going very low there. Very, very low. And when they go red health and they drive extra slow, it's basically the guy's gonna die. Like, the gats can chase it. Crusader did take out that dozer there. This Crusader also took out, or took quite a bit of damage from the Gatling tanks. Does go down now. And ExCaL managing to hold, but this guy, ooh. So scary, man. When those gats start spinning up, it's just like you have like 2 seconds. You have 2 seconds to live. You have to kill the gat within that amount of time. I have to say, it was looking really good for Domi there. I didn't think ExCaL could do it, but there you go. He did it. He did it again and again. He surprises us. Well, he's in a tough spot. And he's like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Last dozer here of DoMiNaToR kind of exposed. So he did send the other one just all the way to the right. He might not realize that the one on the right has been killed. So he might not be too fast trying to keep this guy protected and safe. More gats going down. Let's see those units destroyed here. 19 units destroyed. 3 units lost, of which 1 is a dozer and 1 is a Crusader. And ExCaL just having a great time with the micro. He's like he's doing the Humvee training map. Just gently attacking and taking out. Humvees don't even have any veterans yet. And oh, here we go. 1 Humvee going down. 1 Humvee destroyed. Let's see what's happening at the top here. We do have a Crusader. That could be a game changer, that Crusader. Because it could stop the income for Domi altogether. Domi needs to kill this guy as well if he wants to have a chance of winning this. Crusader now going for the trucks. That is probably GG right there. There's no way that Domi can stop that Crusader. And that is the only income that Domi has. And look at how low his cash is. There we go. GG. And it is going to 3-2. ExCaL taking himself another victory. Look at that. 27 units destroyed. Oh, man. The USAs, man. The USAs. They always have such a great time. Oh, my God. Okay, let's go to the next match. I don't know who's gonna choose the next map now. We'll see. I think it's ExCal's choice. But yeah, man. All that micro with MVs. Look at this. This was from the match of DoMiNaToR. Where DoMiNaToR was USA. It's so incredibly tough, man. It's so incredibly tough. You cannot make mistakes with those Humvees. With that micro. Just the GAT tanks from Tank General just absolutely shred everything. Looks like the map has been chosen. It's going to be Canyon of the Dead V2. Which we do have. And let's see. I think it's going to be in and out. But we'll see, we'll see. Okay, looks like it is going to be Tox versus Super Weapon.
You have been defeated.
Will be interesting there to see who's going to pull ahead. Of course, it is a little painful being on the back foot here. Domi will have to try and make it work. He has to play catch-up. And this is a best of 13. So that's going to be a race to 7 victories. Here we go, boys. Match number 4 in the top right. We have a DoMiNaToR as the Toxin. And all the way down left, we have a Super Weapon General here for ExCaL. The map is Canyon of the Dead. We got some supplies here on the side. Of course, you have your main supply. And then you have a supply a bit further away that also has 3 supply piles next to it. So not too bad. This money here is 20k. And then of course you got an oil and a fire base. And just like most of the maps, they are mirrored. So whatever the one guy has, the other guy has access to that as well. So let's see how this game is going to be played. Let's see the strats. Got a boxing in happening here from DoMiNaToR. Or at least a half boxing so far. Oh yes, a half box. Mr. T moving in position, ready for a dozer drop. Which is not coming. ExCaL, and normally he loves his dozer drops, but I guess not today. He's changing his mind. He's going for a standard dual supply. He's like, why should I dozer drop? You do a dozer drop. Ranger coming out as well. Looks like there's going to be fast oils here for ExCaL. Still no war factory. Taking a bit of a risk here. By not getting a war factory. He's probably hoping that DoMiNaToR is going to be very defensively set up. Getting tunnels everywhere, but doesn't look like that's the case. DoMiNaToR's going to be quite surprised. He's going to come with a technical, try and do a tear tech, and it's like, where are your buildings, bro? War factory now going up. But we got the second Chinook out, so that's why. So ExCaL prioritized the extra Chinook and the capture building upgrade, I think, as well. Let's see. Yes, he already has it. If that technical will pop from here, or if another technical pops from there, he could deny that Ranger, and that could cost ExCaL dearly, investing in all that collection and getting the capture building upgrade. RPG around the back and being nice and annoying here. Look at... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a little weird, that worker. Terra Tech coming in, taking out the power. That is a very good move there. Because there are almost no Humvees out, it's going to slow down production here. And the worker just about survives. Wow, well played there by DoMiNaToR. One thing's for sure, though. ExCal's in a lot of trouble. He went way too greedy there. And it might cost him the game. See, is he capturing the oil? He is capturing, and he did, in fact, get it. So that does help. But losing that power was a little painful. It looks like he hasn't even rebuilt it yet. No, he doesn't have it. He has enough money. He could literally build a power in here. Bit strange here from ExCaL. Now he's getting it. Okay. ExCaL managed to hang on. Didn't have that many losses, though. I think DoMiNaToR just didn't expect this build order. Otherwise, he would have had way more units ready just to push and punish ExCaL for what he decided to do there. The downside of DoMiNaToR's attack there, the Terra Tech, he went for the power. And going for the power slows down production, which is generally a good thing to do. But it needs follow-up. Just taking out the power is not that useful. Because the income will still keep on coming in. And money is something that really dictates this game. 0 hour is all about who gets most income. Because all the money you have literally translates into the amount of units you can have as well. Terror Tech going on the firebase. And, okay, that was a bit unfortunate there. Okay, there's follow-up. There's technical coming in again, going for the power. But look how many Humvees are out of ExCaL now. Because he went all out on the eco. He's got a lot of income. He's got a lot of money. And he's got a lot of Humvees for it. And Super Weapon General, the Humvees are 850 each. They're not cheap. But ExCaL is managing to pull it off. Technical managing to destroy power here. And an RPG just gently killing the oil. ExCaL still with 2 dozers as well. Tech RPG didn't quite make it. I have to say, ExCaL managed to worm his way into a very good position, even though for a brief moment there it was looking very, very bad. Second arms dealer going up. Imagine if Domi started with 2 arms dealers. Going for 1 dozer there with the Terror Tech. Second dozer nice and happy in the box. Another Terror Tech going for the firebase. This firebase can't really be rebuilt unless the dozer chooses to leave the box. And here comes the counter push from Dominator. He's coming strong with a bunch of technicals. He's got a few RPGs and he evac'd into the Toxin. No! What did you do? Why did you evac into the Toxin? Oh, very unfortunate there. But ExCaL doesn't care, man. ExCaL doesn't care. He's like, alright, you want a base race? Let's base race. And we got a lot of Humvees here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One just went down. But still, with 5, it's still alright here. It's still okay. We've got a Chinook coming in. And that's going to drop the almighty, glorious dozer. ExCaL just base trading here. Doesn't care one bit. We've got a double scrap tech. This guy should try and kill the building. There we go. That's going to help a lot. Having that super tech, Vet 3. That is one easy way to deal with Humvees. With a super tech like that. Technical here from the side. Dominator might try and go for that dozer. If he gets that dozer, then the only thing he has to worry about are these Humvees that are alive. As opposed to even more Humvees that can get built later on. The base race is real, but I don't know if this is the right move from Dominator. He's going to lose his entire base. He is producing over here on the left side. But I don't know how much this is going to work out. He needs to get a barracks pronto and immediately cover this area in tunnels. And try and defend. Like, use that bunker as well. Use everything to his advantage. But the base swap is real, man. Look at that. War Factory now going up for ExCaL. Finally taking out that supply. Maybe he should have taken that out a little sooner. And again, I guess he was already trying his best there. And look how little money is still remaining here. 750. Because over here, there's way more. Looks like around 6k. Yeah, around 6k. Domi not giving up. Doing tech RPG, trying to harass some Chinooks. All these techs though, look how nice, look at that veterancy. They're all Vet 3 apart from one guy. And there's another one here with double scrap. So if there was a tech army that could kill some Humvees, it's this one, man. It is this one. Pressure is still on though. Lots of workers here. Domi trying to get a tunnel up. Or will he succeed? If he gets this money, he can definitely stay in the game. But it also depends on the tactics here from ExCaL. He's securing himself quite nicely. He's a bit worried about terror attacks or sneaky attacks. But he also has to be careful. The longer he waits, the more Dominator can take control over the map. The beautiful tech army. Trying to do some engagements. The super tech staying alive though. That is very important. It looks like Dominator is planning to go for that dozer just a little bit. But now he also knows there's an EMP Patriot up. So there is a chance we're going to see a strat center next. And then maybe something like an airfield. It's all very possible. But Dominator, if he expands enough, if he gets enough income, then he can still fight everything. Command center going up. ExCaL not taking any chances. ExCaL also closing into level 3 there. Once he has 1,500 XP, he's level 3 and he can call in a Spectre gunship and an A10. Counter push now coming in. Domi wants to try and make it work. Or is he going to attack from the side? One or the other. He's going to try and maybe do a pincer move here on this army. But it's going to be tough. He's recognizing the danger and he's going back into the tunnel. Does not want to lose his units. Could see maybe like a palace or something. But Dominator, he needs to get more money. Only now he's got this supply down below. Ooh, that was a very nice technical that went down. Not the super tech, still a Vet 3 technical. And more than anything, they just have a lot of HP. And look at that, boys. Look at that. Command center established here for ExCaL. He's going to be very happy about that, because that means he doesn't have to worry too much about getting Dozer hunted. A bit of a Fargo pop here. Ooh, 2 Humvees did go down, though, so he's making it work. Very risky move, but DoMiNaToR making it work. 3 Humvees already destroyed. Wait a minute. This means a lot. This can change. The outcome here can change. 3 Humvees just like that going down. That's gonna hurt. Strategy center going up. Do we see a palace? Please get a palace. Please get some rocket buggies or something. No palace anywhere. But there is the money being collected down below. Expect a gunship going for the oil. That belongs to DoMiNaToR. We'll take it out, no problem. DoMiNaToR now knows a command center has been built, because otherwise there is no Spectre gunship. Terratech coming in, takes out a barracks. And of course, now DoMiNaToR knows the strat center has been created. Things are not looking good. He needs a palace. He needs some rocket buggies. He needs a Jarman. And he needs to be scared, because Alpha Auroras are soon to be hitting the field. That's for sure. Barracks going up again. And after this barracks, it's going to be an airfield. And that's going to hurt. DoMiNaToR is still in this game, but so is ExCaL. They legit did a base swap. Oh, man. Technicals at the ready. Well, right now it's search and destroy for ExCaL. This is very risky to engage with the technicals. It's super risky. Look at the carnage, man. Look at the losses. DoMiNaToR, what did you do? What was that? 4 technicals going down, including a Vet 3? And nothing went down for ExCaL. That's the power of search and destroy. It's just not worth it. It's not worth engaging with the technicals. Where is that palace? You cannot do it with technicals, man. You know that. You know you can't do it with just technicals. Not against Vet 2 and Vet 3 search and destroy Humvees. It's just not going to happen. Terratech coming in. Nice hit on the power. And there is a technical here from DoMiNaToR, but things are not looking good. He had some nice attacks there. He did actually take out 3 Humvees. But he just really needs a palace. He's just not getting it. Maybe it feels like the investment of $2,500 on the palace is just too much. And maybe he's like, I'd rather have 5 technicals for that money. 4, because he's Tox. So his technicals are a bit more expensive. But look at this, man. Look at the carnage. Look at the death and destruction. There's no way. There's no way DoMiNaToR could take these guys out. He'll be lucky to kill 1 or 2. But how many will you lose for 1 or 2 Humvee kills? Saying GG, and there we go. ExCaL taking the game.
You have been defeated.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 4-1. And it's starting to look a little scary here for DoMiNaToR, because coming back from a score like this, that is not going to be easy, man. That is not going to be easy. That's going to be tough. I think towards the end, the desperation was setting in there. DoMiNaToR wanted to do something. He doesn't want to just idly sit there as these scary Humvees roam the field, but these kind of engagements, really not worth it. The only time that technicals, even if they are Vet 3 and Super Techs, the only time they can engage a Humvee army like that is if the conditions are right. Let's put it that way. If the conditions are right, then it's fine. But otherwise you just shouldn't risk it, man. You just shouldn't risk it. Let's see. ExCaL, are you ready? Let's see what the next match is going to be like. Oh, man. ExCaL, he must have been really happy the moment that command center went up. He must have been like, I think I got this. At this stage, having that command center makes all the difference. He can't get Dozer hunted, and it won't be over. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Match 6. About to start. Let's see the reverse. Can DoMiNaToR do it? He is facing ExCaL in the top right as the Toxin General. Down below, we have DoMiNaToR as super weapon. It's gonna be tough. It is definitely gonna be tough. Question is, can DoMiNaToR do it? He's very far behind there. 4-1 for ExCaL. If Domi loses this match, it will be a catastrophic blow. And really, really demotivating. Because it's like, man, you gotta win so many games to try and come back, to try and win the challenge. So there's a lot riding on this game. DoMiNaToR needs to get that victory, and he needs to feel just like, all right, you know, ExCaL had a few good games there, but I can still beat him. It's all good. Going for dual EMP here. And looks like he's doing a Ranger drop, so he's gonna go for the Ranger capture. Wants to get both oils. No War Factory, single supply. Both oils, but 2 EMPs as well. Can this work out for DoMiNaToR? Let's see. Ranger got the capture upgrade already. So it won't be long. Cooldown is probably still in effect. Then he's going to go for the double oil. Let's see what's happening here. Ooh, a bit of a party happening in that technical. That's a lot of units there. Fully loaded. He's got snacks inside too. Just for everybody. Here comes the tech. Going straight down to the thing that matters, the oil. We got 0 Hour Jazza donating, saying hi. Why, hello there. How do you do, good sir? Thank you for a donation. Always appreciated. Just like ExCaL, is like, oh man, you know what? I think this will be appreciated. All you viewers will appreciate the crush on the little Ranger there, who had no choice, who had no chance. Only 1 oil cap went through here. That's gonna hurt just a little bit. EMP, does it actually fire at the technical? Yes, it does. But the pop happened right before. Those are in a bit of trouble and just about surviving there. DoMiNaToR has to try and clean up. And this EMP is not permanent. It's only around 30 seconds, so this Humvee has to make a run for it. And now we have a second technical over here. The Terror Tech. Is it going to get stopped completely? It isn't. Patriot does go down. Dozer does go down too. Things are looking scary. That Humvee, will it go down? Yes, it does. Oh, that early Humvee. When it snuffs it, it really hurts. EMP being reconstructed immediately. We only have 1 Chinook over here collecting. Nothing being collected from here. There is the 1 oil. I think a technical just came in from the top. So I think ExCaL knows that that oil belongs to DoMiNaToR. We've got another attempt, but this time there's a tunnel in position. A very dangerous tunnel. And ExCaL sees exactly what DoMiNaToR's up to. Technical being sent down right away. And that Ranger is toast. He ain't gonna make it, man. He ain't gonna make it. Forget it. And ExCaL, man. Look at the map control here. He's just really cornering DoMiNaToR there. Ranger denied. Now even getting a tunnel. Just to be on the safe side and make sure DoMiNaToR doesn't get it. We got extra money being collected here. And an extra supply. Look at this. You don't see this very often. A very nice tactical move from ExCaL. Where he's getting this supply. So the workers will collect from these crates as well as from the main supply. That could give a nice bit of extra income for ExCaL. Right now, things are just looking so scary for DoMiNaToR. Another EMP. Terror Tech trying to sneak in. Can still get intercepted. This is the last dozer. It's the last dozer. Oh man, the force fire. Is it coming in? Yes, it is. And down goes the dozer. And with it, the hopes and dreams of DoMiNaToR winning this match. There is no way that ExCaL is going to let DoMiNaToR walk over him when he knows DoMiNaToR is dozer hunted. This power is a prime target. The barracks a prime target. And even these supplies are easy to get to. DoMiNaToR in a world of trouble. That dozer hunt just did it, man. It sealed the deal. And pressure is on. Immediately, DoMiNaToR leaving his nice safe base because he knows the longer he waits, the more screwed he will be. The more likely ExCaL is going to come in with another attack. ExCaL also getting a palace. Not because he has to, but because he's like, yeah, why not? I'm in a good spot. DoMiNaToR now really under pressure. He's got 2 Humvees. He lost that one in the beginning there. And that is really painful. I can show you guys that moment when that Humvee went down. over here. That attack. That Humvee needed to live. As Super Weapon General, you need as many Humvees as you can have. Really, it's so important. And we only have 3. ExCaL has got the whole map. It's now harassing the extra income here. And any structure that goes down for Dominator is going to be a permanent loss for the rest of this game. Sending the Chinooks. To his surprise, there's ExCaL. He doesn't even know, but over here, there's ExCaL. Down below here, there's ExCaL. He is surrounded. And at the same time, we have Palace going up. So it won't be long before there will be rocket buggies out. And there's no way that Domi can win this. Look at that. Huge tech army. GG, says Domi. And this is going to sting. This is going to hurt. Being on such a loss streak. Oh, man. The score is 1-5. 1-5. ExCaL just being absolutely ruthless here. Absolutely ruthless. Oh, man. That is not looking good there for Dominator. And I'm sure he's having a bit of a hard time. I'm sure he's like, man, this is not looking good. This is not... Ugh. Yeah. My God. Dominator needs to have a proper comeback here now. He needs to. There's no chance. There's no choice. He needs to do it. Next map chosen is going to be Make. Which is, of course, a very different map. So maybe that is why Domi chose it. Oh, man. This is not looking good for Dominator. This is going to be tough. 1-5. In the beginning, when I did the poll, I asked you guys, I said, who do you think is going to win? And 58% of you said ExCaL. The rest said don't know and Dominator. Like 9% said I don't know and the rest said Dominator. So still quite a few people said Dominator's gonna win, but... I don't know, guys. I'm having that. I don't think it's gonna be likely. We got Demo and USA for the next match. Oh my God, man. My God. This is not looking good here. Okay. Let's see how the next match is gonna go down. Dominator, you gotta get a victory. You got to. USA Demo, it can be done on this map. It's gonna be tough though, but it can be done. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in match 7 on Make. We have ExCaL as the Demo in the purple on the right hand side, and on the left we have Dominator as the normal USA. And Dominator has a lot of catching up to do. Question is, will he be able to pull it off against ExCaL, one of the best players in this community? Let's see, interesting dozer movement here. Okay, going for a dual supply, but in a bit of an interesting spot. He didn't go for this one. Worker moving in. Looks like ExCaL wants to get the forward supplies. First starting with a nice safe tunnel. Triple... No, wait. Is that triple? Yeah, triple supply here for ExCaL. Look at that. One supply down below. On the right. And in the middle. Got a dozer drop coming in from Dominator. Just a little too late there, because the map is a little big. So he can't really do too much with this guy. He will stop collection over here just for a little bit. Mr. T is en route as well. And let's see. I'm gonna have the boxing in here of the dozer. Barracks is gonna come right here. Ooh, not the best of boxing. Technical might be able to sneak in over here. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. Chinook now coming back for the dual collection here. Supply for Dominator. Dozer making a run for it. Probably a good move. Probably a good idea. Tunnel has been established. Tunnel has been established. Humvee is going to get dropped. Ooh, but there's a Mr. T here. Is that going to get killed in time? It's going to be close! No force fire. Could have had it otherwise. Technical out as well from ExCaL. Some RPGs in there as well. Do we see the Hellfire drone? Yeah, we do. Always such a nice strat. Nice move there. The only downside is that the Hellfire drone does cost $500. So it's a bit expensive. And I think it gets taken out by like 4 or 5 RPG rockets. So he's got to be careful. Those are still kind of playing catch me if you can with the Mr. T. But let's see. Dominator trying to sneak in a Humvee. Doesn't quite manage. Meets on Mr. T. Those are now finally going down. Do we see a scrap deny? No, we don't. And we don't see a scrap pickup. Yeah, there it is. There it is. A little delayed there. But ExCaL didn't even bother. He was like, nah, man, it's going to get denied. There's still a scrap over here. Scrap is always nice to have. And nice to get. And here we go. The technical coming in. It looks like it's going to be ExCaL's turn to do some harassment and some engagement. 4 Humvees up and ready from Dominator, though. So there should not be any problem to take out. Look at that. Very nicely done. Dominator paying attention and gets a nice amount of kills here. Stopping that initial tear attack is so crucial and so important. Firebase is going to go up. Dominator has to be careful. He's only got 1 dozer. And ExCaL is notorious for the dozer hunts, man. He's notorious for the dozer hunts. So, Dominator, keep an eye on that dozer there, buddy. 4 Humvees. Technical running away. Bit of a... It was a nice attempt of a tear attack, but I have to say, a little optimistic there. Meanwhile, we have a technical moving down the side here on the bridge. Forward tunnel is taken out, but there are a few more. And over here, this a little technical. The little boy harassing. It's gonna be a bit annoying for Dominator to deal with, because he has to keep an eye on his Humvees, but at the same time he has to send like a Hellfire drone and stuff and try and clean this up. Ooh, that's convenient for Dommy. Little bug where the Hellfire drone just circles over a tunnel network until it's destroyed. It sometimes happens, not too often, but you know, why not? It's nice. 2 Humvees coming in. No tow missile yet. I do expect it to come in soon though, because tow missile helps a lot against RPGs. We keep seeing ExCaL trying Boyka-style tear attacks there, but he's not that successful. Of course, Dominator is a very good player, so you should kind of expect that it's not going to work out most of the time. But it looks like he really wants to try it. Look at that. He's not trying to go for mass tech spam to try and take out the Humvees. He's just like, yeah, let's try and do a tear attack. Why not? Dominator looking in a pretty good spot here. Oh, never mind. There is the mass tech spam. I was curious. I was wondering where it was. But there it was, in the tunnel. Taking out 1 Humvee now. It was just an empty Humvee. Second Humvee going down. Laser lock's coming through as well. Lots of technicals getting absolutely wrecked here. Dominator actually managing this quite nicely. Didn't lose too much. Only a few Humvees going down. And we could say ExCaL's in some trouble. Also floating quite heavily there. Look at that. Almost 5k. He's got 2 arms dealers. Might be time to get a third. And it looks like Dominator might be able to get his win here. His base still looking great. And ExCaL production is now getting camped. And that is not what you want. 2 technicals being taken out. Free kills here. Absolutely free kills. Ambulance now here as well. Needs to come close to the Humvee to heal it. And there we go. Humvee does get taken out. So a bit of a miss micro there. Let's actually have a look how much money there's being collected here by ExCaL. We got 1 over here, 1 over here, 1 over here. So ExCaL's still on 3 supplies. The only problem here for ExCaL, really and truly, is the lack of production. He really needs a lot of arms dealers. He's going Palace here. Interesting. We've got the Chinooks moving to the back here. This could also be... Yeah, because it mined out. This is a little too unsafe. So he's going safe, going in the back. We have a bit of a counter push coming in. But look how many new Humvees are ready for Dominator. Dominator looking great in this match. Absolutely great. Even going to go for the building here to really cut off the map awareness for ExCaL. Still no tow missile. Would be very nice to see at this point. Just to have all these Humvees, because look how many there are. They will all get that tow missile upgrade, and they start dealing a lot more damage then. Interesting demo trap there. And the Palace. I suspect that ExCaL wants to go for the demo upgrade. It's a bit risky. If Dominator spots this in time, he can just deny the Palace. Supply has been established in the back here as well. So ExCal's mostly just on a lot of income, but not much else. There's a couple of Humvees here. They should really go for the attack. Because when this palace goes up, the first thing ExCaL is going to do, you can see his money here, he's going to lose $2,000 because the first thing he's going to get is the demo upgrade. Because that is the only way ExCaL can try and win this match at this stage. But here we go, the Humvees are moving in. The demo upgrade takes quite a while to actually get an upgrade. Demo trap in position here is going to be nice. The scout drones are up, so I'm pretty sure Domi sees this palace. And right now he's like, oh crap, I got to kill that ASAP. Suspected a demo trap and finds one. We've got some Humvees in the back here, but he really needs to try and pull in all his resources and go for the kill on the palace. In fact, look, $2,000 taken there from the bank. Palace now under attack. If the demo upgrade does not get ready in time, oh man, everything changes. Everything changes. The palace under attack, and down she goes. And that is going to be a victory here for Domi, because there's no real way that ExCaL can still win this. There we go. GG, says ExCaL. He needed that demo upgrade. And he lost the game when that palace went down. Very well played there. DoMiNaToR taking a victory here. And I'm sure he's relieved. Guys, I'm telling you. I'm sure he's like, whew, okay. I got an extra point there. Getting that kill. So important, so crucial. No buildings lost for DoMiNaToR. Very few units lost here. Only a couple Humvees. And so much has been destroyed. Such carnage, man. DoMiNaToR hanging in there, getting another victory. But now, let's see the reverse. Will it go to ExCaL or will it go to DoMiNaToR again? This might just be a nice amount of motivation. And he might be like, hey, you know what, guys? Let's get a victory going. Oh, my God. As demo, it can be done. It can definitely be done. But taking out that palace was absolutely crucial. And he got it. He got the kill. And I guarantee you guys, it was going to be a close one. It was going to be very close there. If that demo upgrade actually did get upgraded, the palace wouldn't have mattered. And we would have just seen an arms dealer being thrown down with even more demo bike production going on there, because ExCaL did start it in the corner there. He would have just tossed down another 2 arms dealers and just gone crazy on the demo spam. But there we go. He actually did it. DoMiNaToR killed the palace, landed himself a victory. And here we are already in the next match. Match number 8. Let's do it. ExCaL as the USA this time, facing DoMiNaToR as the demo. It's going to be tough. The question is, can he do it? Can DoMiNaToR get another victory? Guys, tell me in the chat, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Domi is going to have a major comeback? Or do you think ExCaL is just going to come in kind of strong and take over and annihilate Domi nice and fast? Tell me in the chat. Also, guys, if you do appreciate these streams and the games, I just want to give a big shout out to Phoenix for making this possible. $25 sponsor there from him to the winner. And it is a best of 13. So that's a race to 7 victories. And it's already on 5 here for ExCaL. So it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. The DoMiNaToR might be on a nice comeback streak. Or at least, let's see if he's going to pull off another victory. And of course, if you enjoy the games, if you enjoy the stream, then it's always appreciated if you give a nice big fat like. That way you let YouTube know that you think these are great games and you want YouTube to recommend my channel as well as other zero-hour content to other people. So, in fact, both these players also have a YouTube channel. You should check it out. Link is in the description. So by liking this stream, you indirectly also send more people to their channels. So, hey, you help out everybody. Here we go. Demo Trap and the Mr. T. Domi's like, oh no, you're not messing around this time. ExCaL going for the same supply placement there as Domi did in the previous game. And no dozer drops coming in. Oh, there it is. I was wondering. Oh my god, is it gonna go in the Demo Trap? Is it gonna go in the Demo Trap? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Domi, that is sick, man. That is sick. Taking out a paladin out of all units. A paladin. With the Chinook. I mean, how many people can say that they've taken out a Chinook with a Demo Trap? Okay, like legit. How many people have done that? Oh man, DoMiNaToR. Stuff like that, that is what gets the motivation going, I can tell you that. A Paladin also is $1,100. That's an expensive unit to lose so early on. And the Paladin has the infantry laser, so it can actually shoot infantry nearby. And it kills maybe 1 infantry unit per, let's say, second and a half. So that's a pretty decent firing rate. And of course, it can deal quite well with technicals. But one thing's for sure, ExCaL did not expect that. Very nice move from DoMiNaToR there. Definitely very nice. Supply completely denied here. And, Oh man, a tear attack happening here as well. Oh man. ExCaL in a lot of trouble. Domi bringing the heat, that's for sure. GG says ExCaL, and DoMiNaToR takes it. Unbelievable match. Unbelievable match there. Oh my god, look at that. DoMiNaToR coming back, boys. He's coming back. What a sick hit that was. That demo trap, look at it go. Look at it. Boom, goes dynamite. I also quickly want to check out that tear attack, that last tear attack there that we saw from Domi. Let's have a quick look. Let's follow that bad boy. Here she goes. The harassment on the supply coming in. And at the same time, while taking out that supply, he sends in a tear attack from below. ExCaL being completely busy on the top side, and it is a perfect tear attack here, guys. This is so difficult to land. He's got 4 bad boys, force firing in the corner, and just dealing so much damage. ExCaL without income before we hit 3 minutes. Very nicely played there, and DoMiNaToR gets himself a victory. That was good. That was real good. That was fast and efficient, and I bet you that ExCaL did not see that coming. Definitely not. Oh, wait. All right. Vendetta, says ExCaL. Oh my god, that was amazing, man. That was amazing. I'm gonna play that one more time. That demo trap. That demo trap is gold. That is gold. Killing a paladin and a Chinook. A demo trap that costs $200 just dealt 2,300 worth of damage. $2,300 worth of damage. Literally, that's 11.5 times its value worth of damage. And then that tear attack finishing off the other supply and the war factory, that was insane. Oh my god. You don't see that very often, I can tell you guys that. You don't see that very often. Of course, we have a stream delay, and just now, you guys are seeing that demo trap. Oh my god, the chat is going crazy. Everybody going like, whoa. Whoa indeed, my friends. Whoa indeed. That was impressive, to say the very least. Roman in the chat says, does Fargo have a YouTube channel? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Oh, man. Still can't get over that. That was really nice. And also that tear attack he dealt at the end there. Taking out the supply, a war factory. That was so powerful. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Gonna get ready for the next match. It's gonna be Demo versus Stealth. DoMiNaToR versus ExCaL. And DoMiNaToR's feeling it, boys. He's feeling it. He came so strong in that previous match. He was so powerful. The chat is going absolutely wild. Oh my god. The chat is going wild. Oh my god. Let's see if this match is gonna be just as good. We've got a Gile mirror here. And the other Gile mirror we had today was also pretty epic. But we have Demo here for DoMiNaToR. Up top, we have Stealth for ExCaL. And I have to say, when it's Stealth versus Demo, that is probably one of the more fun Gile mirrors, because Stealth varies quite a bit from a Demo. So we'll see different strats and stuff. Of course, we are on Vendetta, where you start with 2 supplies in the back. This money, how much is this? These are normal crates. And these are the OP crates that need to be nerfed, because this literally is more money than your main starting supply, okay? But these are not. This is like a bit more than half. So it's a little weird that the map has this design flaw, but hey, it is what it is. And I'm sure the players know about this. We've got 2 oils as well on the side, and just a little village in the middle to fight over for map control. And on the left side, we have some money as well. 20k over there. Very nice. Now, let's have a look at this. What the hell is this? Speechless. Yes. Speechless. I am speechless. I know DoMiNaToR generally is known for building a lot of base defenses, but I gotta say, this one takes the cake. It's a very peculiar way on how to spam RPGs. I don't know if that's the plan. Is this an all-in build where he will just get a bunch of technicals and camp production of ExCaL the Stealth General? Huh. We'll have to see how this plays out. But it's an interesting move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tunnel networks. That spawns 10 RPGs total. And maybe, just maybe, this will work out. DoMiNaToR, now entering the 3rd minute of the match, has got himself a pretty decent army here. But he needs to micro this to perfection. And if these RPGs get crushed, everything is over, man. Everything's over. Quite a few technicals out from ExCaL. Is this build really gonna pay off? ExCaL would be like, hold the phone, that's a lot of RPGs. But with a decent crush coming in from like the side. Let's see, I'm very curious how this build is gonna go down. Forward tunnel here from DoMiNaToR. See, DoMiNaToR's only on a single supply. How often do you see a GLA go no eco? Like legit, just a single supply. Look at this, we got rebels coming in here trying to do oil capture. We got 2 supplies from ExCaL. Meanwhile, DoMiNaToR be like, no, it's okay. I'm just gonna build a lot of RPGs. Didn't even sell the tunnels to try and get $100 back per tunnel. Question is, does this really work? I think he's building this tunnel just to repair his units. At the same time, he's kind of giving ExCaL a bit of time here. He did take out the barracks, so now the barracks have to be reconstructed before ExCaL can build new tunnel networks. And the oil capture failed here for ExCaL, so we have another barracks here. That's a fake one. It's an interesting build. What's coming out? Quads. And we have scrapped technical here. Oh man, this could be an absolute massacre. An absolute massacre. ExCaL says, I don't care about your build, and takes out the entire army. The tension was real. But there you go. That was a little painful there for DoMiNaToR. A very bizarre strategy, I have to say. Cyrus D in the chat is saying, the fuck is DoMiNaToR doing? Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards that as well. ExCaL, right now on match point, he only needs to get 1 more victory. Yeah. And to be honest, I mean, stealth versus demo is quite balanced. You can play it out. You can fight it out. You can, as demo, get terror techs going and demo bikes and scud launchers and... yeah. It's a bit of a strange move. It didn't exactly work out there for DoMiNaToR. He took a risk. But sometimes, you know, sometimes it's a good idea to say, hey, I'm going to do this strat. The enemy won't expect it. They don't know what to do against it. But in this case, it was just very unfortunate for DoMiNaToR that ExCaL had a scrap technical. Look at that splash damage from that technical there. 2 RPGs going down, no biggie. 4 RPGs going down there. Like, losing 7 RPGs so quickly, that stings, man. That hurts. So, ExCaL, he just kept his cool, kept producing units. And here we go. He got the victory. Match point. 1 more win for ExCaL, and he takes a challenge, guys. He takes a challenge. Roman says, please tell me the name of Fargo's channel. I think it's just called Fargo. I think if you search for Fargo 0 Hour, and then you say search by channel name or something, you'll probably find it. I can link it after the games, if you'll stick around. But yes, potentially the last match over here with ExCaL as a demo. Wonder if he's going to try the same strat. That would be fun. That would be fun. DoMiNaToR at the top here as the stealth general in the red. And let's see. Very, yeah, I still think it's a strange strat. Not saying it couldn't work, but I haven't seen this before. Maybe when you have a strat like that, maybe try and do it a couple more times against players in FFGs. Because that was an all-out, all-in attack. And to be honest, there was quite a bit of delay from DoMiNaToR's side. He wanted to get that tunnel up and was delaying the attack because he wanted to get his units healed up. But anyway, let's see. We're in the next match. We're in match 10. DoMiNaToR this time is stealth and doing a regular build order. He's like, okay, I'm not going to do another funky one. Yeah. Demo trap here from from ExCaL. Interesting position. We've got forward supply here and the side supply. So ExCaL is going to be on 3 supplies here as the demo. Whereas we're going to have 2 supplies here from DoMiNaToR. Got a little rebel in position there, ready to capture the oil. I see the chat kind of being confused as well. Like, what was that build order? Look, guys, at the same time, you got to try new stuff, right? You can't always just try something. Before you know it, you try it out, and ExCal's like, what? And you obliterate him, right? It can happen. Just like that demo trap randomly that DoMiNaToR had. It killed the Chinook and the Paladin. So you got to try things sometimes. Sometimes things work out, and sometimes they don't. And I guess this time it really didn't. Nice crushes here from ExCaL. And that's already going to be a bit of a blow here for DoMiNaToR, because DoMiNaToR needs this oil. He is very dependent on it. Looks like ExCaL doesn't have a technical ready. He could have used the tunnel network to teleport the technical. He may have gotten the crush in time. But DoMiNaToR needed this oil, man. He needed it. Finally, we also have the supply going up here for Domi. For the extra one, so the 3rd supply. Arms dealer going up. Looks like he's building nice and fast, so that'll be a fake arms dealer. Because as observer, I can't actually tell which building is fake. They all look the same to me. Tunnel going up. ExCaL wants to try and get this money on the side. Ooh, Terratech here from ExCaL. Taking out the oil. Very fast, very aggressive. Also kind of painful there. Again, technical. Trying to sneak in. Trying to get some worker crushes. He gets one over here. And he gets another load. Oh, man. DoMiNaToR having a hard time, that's for sure. LOL! It was a fake! Oh my god, it was a fake. He didn't upgrade it yet. And that one Mr. T denied the arms dealer. It was a fake arms dealer. For those of you wondering, if you get the capture, I mean, if you get the upgrade it to a real arms dealer, it does get refunded. That money does get refunded when the building goes down. So it's not a huge financial loss, but still annoying because that building, a fake one, costs 625. So it's still a decent amount of money just to kill with one random Mr. T. Domi coming in with some good crushes here. And it's all about the crushes, man. It's all about the crushes. Making sure your enemy doesn't have any income. And ooh. Wow, that was a bit of a fireworks display there. Definitely some heavy fighting going on. Quite a bit of scrap around still. DoMiNaToR managing to kill this stuff. A bit of a mismicro there from ExCaL. And not picking up the scrap. Good idea. You don't want to do that because a Vet 2 quad that doesn't have scrap deals way more damage than a quad that has scrap. So, no. Oh, he picked it up. Never mind. He picked it up. He was targeting the RPG there. Still no oil collected here. At the end of the day, ExCaL does have an advantage as demo that he can build scorpions. But, yeah. ExCaL seems to be quite comfortable there. Quite snug in. And now coming in for some crushes again. Those crushes really pay for themselves, man, because it slows down the collection for the enemy so much. ExCaL now getting himself an extra supply. If DoMiNaToR doesn't deny that supply of ExCaL, it is gonna look really bleak and really dark, just like this Terratech. Another fake arms dealer. Oh, man, the fake arms dealers be real, man. The fake arms dealers be real. And again, more crushes. It is not a good day to be a worker for DoMiNaToR because all the workers are dying, man. All the workers are dying. We'll see that in the cash collected as well. We'll see that ExCaL, if the game ends soon, ExCaL will have way more cash collected. DoMiNaToR coming in nice and strong, though. Quad will be able to take out the tunnel. Still no Scorpion Rocket. A bit strange from ExCaL. It looks like he just wants to use these Scorpions to soak up some damage rather than actually deal damage. Got the Rebel here with the capture upgrade. And the quad spam has begun here for DoMiNaToR, but he keeps losing the workers, man. And oh no! 2 workers standing idle. No! These things are so terrible. The reason they're terrible, I'll tell you guys. The reason this is terrible is because these players will be playing at such a high level. They are looking everywhere. And the last thing they will look at are things that they think they don't need to look at. You don't need to look at your money because it just collects automatically. So it's very hard to actually notice that two of these guys are standing here not collecting. He might just scroll over to look at his base for half a second, then look away. And like that, you won't notice that they're not collecting. But financially, it's going to be such a blow, man. It's such a blow. So very unfortunate there for DoMiNaToR. Worker now moving in. DoMiNaToR has managed to push ExCaL out of this section, which is a very, very big deal. And it was very important. If he's going to take this money for himself, he could actually worm his way back into this game and become really dangerous. We have a Terratech on the side here. These two workers still not collecting. Look at that. Just two workers collecting, man. Over here we've got 5. That's the right amount. And down here we have 4. So one more would be a good one. Tunnel has been revealed. And meanwhile, we do have a base push here from DoMiNaToR as well. He's not going to be looking at this. Oh, yes, he is actually. Look at that. He is. Let's see this Terratech, though. Going on the supply. Nice hit, nice kill. Takes out the supply. Ironically, he may have done DoMiNaToR a favor, because when the supply gets rebuilt, I can guarantee you it will have the full collection speed going. So, yeah. Ironically, it may have been better for ExCaL not to hit that, because then DoMiNaToR may not have noticed and would have just carried out the rest of the game, collecting only from 2 workers. Oil has been captured here. And a lot of arms dealers. 3 bad boys here. 3 arms dealers. Spam versus spam. DoMiNaToR only on a single arms dealer. This is going to be tough. We need to see some hijackers, or else there's no way DoMiNaToR can hold this. Within 2 minutes, ExCaL should be able to muscle his way through and destroy this entire expansion. Look at the production, man. It's like he's had like backup units in his base all along, but these are freshly produced, guys. It's going that fast with 3 arms dealers, and look how scary this army is. DoMiNaToR like going, oh shit, making a bit of a run for it with the quads. We got a technical sneaking in again. I have to say, props to ExCaL for still coming in with the tech aggression and tech harassment. And every single time, he's just making it work. Every single time. I don't think a single Terratech has failed for ExCaL so far. And that means that DoMiNaToR's constantly playing catch up with the economy. And ExCaL just kind of just chilling there. Look at these armies, man. Look at the armies. Absolutely insane. Lots of tunnels going up, but we need hijackers, bro. We need hijackers. We're not seeing any. Hijackers going for the Scorps with the Scorpion rockets make a big difference. Imagine if 2 of them come from the left side, 2 of them come from the right side. You combine that with your quad army, you have a chance. Not a good chance, but a chance. But like this, ain't gonna happen, bro. Ain't gonna happen. This is gonna be bit of a massacre here. The battle for Stalingrad sort of a thing, where it's like, no man, don't do it. DoMiNaToR losing all his quads, realizing he's so behind, and says GG's, well played. The full score of tonight, the total, is 3-7. ExCaL taking the victory here, taking the games. Very well played. And it was just a bit too tough there. Playing catch up. The unfortunate happening of only 2 workers collecting from the supply. The constant amount of workers being annihilated. We're going to see it, man. We're going to see it in the cash collected. Now, keep an eye. You see the money on the left here. It says 14k collected from ExCaL. We'll need to subtract that from the final score to get a realistic picture of how much cash was actually collected at the moment ExCaL took the victory. So let's do minus 15k. Okay, it's still a boatload. It's still a lot. The units lost here. Actually, ExCaL has most units lost. What do you know? And a lot of these 60 units were workers. I can tell you that. Nice Terratech after Terratech. ExCaL did not back down. He kept on going with those Terratechs. He kept on going with that aggression. And there you go. He managed to secure himself the victory here tonight against DoMiNaToR. Final score, 3-7. And he did it cool. He did it smoothly. He did it calm. And just kept on crushing and crushing. Cutting off that income of your enemy. Nice move there. GG, well played. And let's see if we can have a quick voice chat. Voice chat? Thank you for streaming, and thank you to Phoenix for the set. Yes, Phoenix is the sponsor of tonight's challenge. That's $25. That's gonna go into the pocket of ExCaL that he can then use to get his wife some lovely pillows. And yeah, let's have a quick chat here with our winner of tonight, Mr. ExCaL. All right, let's give him a call. Hello, hello.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, man. GG's, well played.
Thank you.
How was it?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, me and Domi don't play together that much, but when we do, I think it's GG's and good games. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, it's true. No, it was quite a few nice games that were a bit tough, I think, for both you guys. Like, I think the one that stood out the most was probably the one on Sand Serpent, right?
Yeah, I think the first two games were both very close, to be honest. I know we've seen Snowy Drought a lot of times, but that Sand Serpent Fixed is really quite different. It's quite bunkery, so I went for the sort of Scud launcher. I'm not really sure how well that worked out. But I don't know if you noticed, and I'm going to have to rewatch the replay, I had 3 Scud launchers in my tunnel, and I evacuated 2 of them on the island, and they literally just disappeared from the map.
What?
Yeah, I'm not joking. Unless, I don't know, they instantly died, which I'm pretty sure
Oh,
they didn't.
yes.
Because I was scrolling around looking for them, thinking I maybe mistakenly exited them from another tunnel, and I was just like, oh, never mind then. These 2 scuds just evaporated. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing the replay right now because I did actually catch that.
Right.
It was that I assumed you could have seen the buggies from DoMiNaToR there because you had an RPG nearby. And you did a bit of a Fargo pop there because it was like, dude, what are you doing? There are like 10 buggies firing at this tunnel network. So it must have been just outside of your viewing range, like with the RPGs, the scouting range. But yeah, there were like 10 buggies firing at that tunnel, and then you did a pop, and 2 scuds came out, and they instantly died. Yes, so
that's why then.
That was.
Well, that explains it because I was so confused, like what was happening. It was from a tunnel on the island for sure, but.
Yeah, so maybe for some reason on your game, because the buggies were not visible, maybe the rockets were invisible as well. Maybe
I don't know.
Like
yeah,
that.
it was right. It was a tunnel right at the bottom of the map as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Also, in that match, the Sand Serpent one, man, that sneak attack where you killed those 2 scuds, that changed everything, right? What do you think?
Yeah, that was massive. I mean, I had the earlier scud, which I think in GLA mirrors is just generally good if you get that first scud up. I didn't use it very well though, but yeah, just killing those, resetting those, that basically won the game. I think I could just keep scudding for free at that point.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah,
it's true. No, you had that sneak attack. Domi did not expect it for sure. He even had a lot of rocket buggies, and he wasn't exactly sure how to use them either. Because you just had quads, and everything was kind of close quarters, all nearby, so he couldn't really engage. And you taking out those 2 scuds, like, he was economically ahead. He was ahead with XP.
Yeah, I know I was behind, like, from the start. I was just literally hanging onto the island by the skin of my teeth. I think killing his top oil with my scud launcher got me back in it a little bit. It's amazing how much difference 1 oil makes. But, yeah, I was on the back foot, like, the whole time. Just trying to cockroach around and stay in there. But, yeah.
Well, it worked. It worked. But
yeah,
which match was your favorite from this set?
I think the first 2 games were very nice, to be honest. Very nice. The mirrors, the China mirror went pretty late and was close, and the GLA mirror was good as well. So
yeah, that's true.
I know a bunkery game's not for everybody, but I think 1 in a set here and there is pretty fun, and yeah, it was a good one.
That last Scud Storm of yours also was pretty epic. You took out, I don't know if you realized, you took out like 20 of his quads.
Oh, ouch. Okay, yeah.
Also, one thing needs to be mentioned. The demo trap, right?
Yeah, that was
man.
That was big as well, yeah.
Like
important little things, yeah.
Like what were you thinking the moment you saw your Chinook fly up while it was dying, and it's like, oh.
Well, like, what was that, 2 minutes into the game, and I've lost, what was that, 2,300 worth of stuff? I mean, you can't, that was game over then, really, and then the follow-up, well, it was so clinical from him. He just then tech RPG'd my second supply, couldn't do anything there, and then my whole base got evaporated as well with the tech terror, so it was just like, yeah, I'm getting out of this game right now.
Yeah, no, it's true. No, that demo trap was just absolutely sick play. Like, him just expecting you to drop it right there. A Paladin, a Chinook, that's quite the investment. And then, yeah, he took out your second supply with the RPG. Then the terror attack, you literally had no income. And you were just like, crap, what do I do? And it's like, fine, GG. That was a very short game.
It's as clinical as it gets, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Dear.
No, but still, very well played there. And congrats on winning the challenge.
Thank you. Thank you for casting. And thanks to Phoenix as well for the challenge. I know he's had a few good ideas lately in terms of sets. And yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, GG's, man. Well played. Okay,
Alright.
so I'll stop the call. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.
And that was ExCaL, the winner of tonight, getting the very nice $25 from Mr. Phoenix, the sponsor. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a nice set. We've had some great games. We had some cool moments, some very insane moments, and some wacky moments. But yes, this set has come to an end. It is ExCaL who has taken the victory here. So I want to give a big shout out again to the sponsor. Seriously, guys, without people like him, Phoenix here, donating the cash, we wouldn't have these great games. Also, it would be nice if you people in the chat could say, thank you, Phoenix, and, you know, let him know that we all appreciate it. You know, it's always great. We had a lot of people watching here tonight, so it would be a nice one if you do that. Of course, on your way out, make sure to like the stream. The reason for it is because you will be helping out me, you will be helping out ExCaL and DoMiNaToR as well. You are gonna let YouTube know that this is quality content, you want to see more of this, and you want YouTube to recommend this kind of stuff to other people as well. Also, if you haven't followed or subscribed to DoMiNaToR or ExCaL, links are in the chat, in the description. Just click their name, you'll see it says DoMiNaToR versus ExCaL. Just click the name and go leave them some likes and some messages. That's gonna be it for today's stream. Hope you guys had fun. I'll be off. Good night, guys, and see ya.